Hello everyone, welcome to History and Culture. For thousands of years, the ever-burning, mermaid oil lamp, hundreds of tons of mercury, simulated rivers, lakes, and seas, and an underground palace adorned with luminous pearls, like a paradise on earth. The mausoleum of Qin Shi Huang has been shrouded in mystery since ancient times, with no one able to fully uncover its secrets. For centuries, people have speculated about the astonishing secrets hidden within this world-shaking tomb. According to historical records, in 1974, a farmer in Shaanxi province accidentally unearthed a terracotta warrior's head while working in the fields. This single shovel strike not only unveiled a secret buried for over 2,000 years but also gradually revealed the vast underground army that would go on to shock the world. As archaeological work progressed, in 2002, experts conducted a comprehensive survey of the mausoleum using advanced instruments. To everyone's surprise, this ancient imperial tomb concealed 5 astonishing wonders. So, what are these 5 great wonders? Let us unveil its mysteries together. The first wonder, the immense scale of Qin Shi Huang's mausoleum. According to historical data, the mausoleum spans 56.25 square kilometers, an area equivalent to 78 forbidden cities. Just the 3 terracotta army burial pits excavated in 1981 have already been hailed as the 8th wonder of the world, and these pits represent only the tip of the iceberg of this vast imperial complex. Over the decades, archaeologists have discovered within the mausoleum hundreds of square meters of building foundations, more than 600 burial pits, accompanying tombs, and the graves of those who built the mausoleum. The depth and breadth of Qin Shi Huang's mausoleum surpass those of any other imperial tomb in China, resembling a meticulously designed underground metropolis. The second wonder, the flowing river of mercury. The historian Sima Qian once described the flowing mercury inside Qin Shi Huang's tomb. Rivers, lakes, and seas were recreated with mercury, mechanically channeled to flow perpetually. It is said that in the underground palace of the mausoleum, streams of mercury were engineered to flow in a single direction, simulating real rivers. Special underground channels were designed to keep the mercury river flowing, serving as both a preservation mechanism and a deterrent to tomb robbers. This is one of the reasons why no one has dared to plunder Qin Shi Huang's tomb. Archaeologists not only confirmed the presence of mercury rivers in the tomb but also discovered that the closer the soil samples were to the underground palace, the higher their mercury concentration. They even identified a high mercury anomaly zone spanning approximately 1.2 square kilometers. From this, experts estimate that at least 100 tons of mercury exist within the tomb. To put this into perspective, in the early 1980s, China's annual mercury production was less than 300 tons. One can only imagine the immense difficulty of obtaining 100 tons of mercury during the technologically primitive Qin dynasty. If some mysterious black technology was not involved, it would be nearly impossible to explain this feat. The third wonder, the 9-tiered demon tower. Have you ever heard of the terrifying 9-tiered demon tower? It is said to be a mysterious and perilous structure. In reality, Qin Shi Huang's mausoleum is its real-world counterpart. Viewed from above, the mausoleum takes the shape of an upright pyramid, which foreigners call the Lus Pyramid, a rammed earth and timber pyramid built on 9 layers of compacted soil. Inside the burial mound, Qin Shi Huang constructed a 9-tiered platform, which was allegedly meant for his spirit to roam the underworld. The number 9 symbolizes supreme imperial authority, 9-5 supreme, and eternal rule, reflecting Qin Shi Huang's ambition to govern even after death. This is the third astonishing wonder of the mausoleum. The fourth great wonder, the ghost army guarding the mausoleum. Before unifying the 6 states, Qin Shi Huang was constantly engaged in warfare, making numerous enemies. The famous story of Zheng He's assassination attempt on the king of Qin also originates from this period. Throughout history, emperors have highly valued their own lives to ensure long-term rule. Experts speculate that Qin Shi Huang feared posthumous threats and, to protect himself, created a massive army of ghost soldiers. This is believed to be the reason why the mausoleum of Qin Shi Huang contains such a vast number of terracotta warriors and horses. According to data, just 3 burial pits have yielded 7,000 warrior figurines, 100 chariots, and 100 horses. It is conceivable that the total number of ghost soldiers in the mausoleum could surpass the population of an entire city. The fifth great wonder, the everlasting mermaid oil lamps. The legendary mermaid oil lamps that have burned continuously for over 2,000 years are recorded in historical texts. According to Sima Qian, the underground palace of Qin Shi Huang was illuminated using mermaid oil as candles. Many ancient records also mention that Qin Shi Huang not only sent Su Fu on an expedition to seek the elixir of immortality but also dispatched people to the East China Sea multiple times to hunt whales and extract their oil to create eternal lamps. Some experts suggest that luminous objects indeed exist within the mausoleum, though their exact nature remains uncertain. Despite the advances of modern technology, archaeologists, even with the aid of sophisticated tools, have yet to unravel all the mysteries of Qin Shi Huang's tomb. However, these 5 great wonders alone are enough to astonish future generations. The Grand Mausoleum of Qin Shi Huang. According to historical records, the construction of Qin Shi Huang's mausoleum began in the first year of his reign as king of Qin, 247 BCE. And spanned 39 years, finally completing in the second year of Qin Shi's reign, 208 BCE. This tomb is not only China's first large-scale, well-designed imperial mausoleum, but also one of the largest, most structurally unique, and richest tombs in the world. The mausoleum is composed of 2 layers of rammed earth city walls, symbolizing the imperial and palace cities of the capital at the time. The central burial mound, located in the southern part of the inner city, resembles an inverted dipper. It currently stands at a height of 51 meters with a perimeter of over 1,700 meters at its base. Historical records indicate that the interior of the tomb housed various palaces and was filled with countless treasures, embodying Qin Shi Huang's grandeur and extravagance. Surrounding the mausoleum, there are numerous burial pits and tombs, with over 400 having been discovered so far. Among them is the world-renowned terracotta army pit, often referred to as the 8th wonder of the world, an underground military formation. These burial pits vary in design, are vast in scale, and contain rich contents, providing a vivid representation of the Qin dynasty's military power and societal structure. The debate over tomb robberies. Whether Qin Shi Huang's mausoleum was ever looted remains a subject of debate among scholars. Qing dynasty scholar Su Song compiled records from the Yongle Encyclopedia, which mention in Song Huiyao Jigao that Qin Shi Huang's tomb had already been plundered during the Song dynasty. Various historical texts from different periods also document the alleged looting of the mausoleum. However, this theory presents some contradictions. For instance, Sima Qian's Records of the Grand Historian provides a detailed account of Qin Shi Huang's life, but does not mention any tomb robbery. Yet, 6 centuries later, Li Daoyuan provides a detailed description of the tomb being looted. This significant time gap raises doubts about the authenticity of such claims. Moreover, archaeologists discovered through drilling that the underground palace of the mausoleum of Qin Shi Huang is surrounded by palace walls as thick as 4 meters, reinforced with bricks, making it extremely difficult to penetrate. The passage leading to the underground palace contains wuhua soil, which shows no signs of human excavation. Only 2 looting holes, each with a diameter of 1 meter and a depth of less than 9 meters, have been found, but they are far from the underground palace and have not reached the core area. Even more compelling evidence comes from modern technological detection. Using advanced instruments, archaeologists have confirmed the presence of a significant amount of mercury inside the underground palace. If the tomb had been looted, the mercury would have evaporated through the looting holes. However, current tests indicate that the mercury remains intact, further suggesting that the underground palace may have never been robbed. Regarding the identity and purpose of the Terracotta Army, most scholars believe it is part of the Mausoleum of Qin Shi Huang, showcasing his military power during his lifetime. However, opinions diverge on specific details. Some scholars argue that the formation of the Terracotta Army aligns with the Chang formation described in Weiliaozi, an ancient military text, representing the battle formations of the Qin army. Others believe the Terracotta Army was simply meant as burial objects, symbolizing protection for Qin Shi Huang in the afterlife. According to historical scholars, Qin Shi Huang was not only the first emperor to unify China but also a ruler who laid the foundation for a millennia-long legacy. He implemented the commandery county system, standardized writing, unified axle widths, and established uniform measurements, creating a solid foundation for the feudal dynasties that followed for the next 2,000 years. His vision of unification turned China into a truly powerful nation. Therefore, from political, military, and cultural perspectives, Qin Shi Huang was an extraordinarily influential and great ruler. His achievements have transcended time and continue to astonish people today. This is the History and Culture channel. Liking and subscribing are the greatest help and support to us. Thank you everyone and see you in the next time.